What's up, everybody? My name is David, and today I'm about to tell you how I make Crashing with Kali Uchis. Yes, thirsty. Every time I get in the closet, it's always, what am I making? How am I making it? What's the flows? What's the melodies? I'm a melody person first, and then a structure person second. I'm playing video games, like I always do. Yeah, I'm playing Warzone. Velvet, my producer, my main producer, like, he sends me all the beats I use when I make music by myself. He was like, yo, bro, I got these 3 beats for you. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me hear them. He sends me the beats. I'm listening to them one by one, trying to figure out what I'm feeling today. And it's 2 completely different vibes, bro. So it's like I'm fighting people, and then I'm like trying to put myself in the mindset of like, okay, I gotta make a song today too. So let me like get into that mental state. It's falling around me. I played the 3rd one, and the 3rd one was the crashing beat. And I was like, wait, hold on, this sounds like old David. And I love hearing things that remind me of my own music. So essentially when I heard that beat, it was like, okay, let me take myself back. So I turned off the game, went in the closet, grabbed all my equipment, my Focusrite, my mic, interface, everything, headphones, everything. Sat down in the closet, put my glasses on, real spectacle, real intellectual like. And then I was like, okay, bet, let's make this song. So I hear the first chorus, and I hear how the structure of the beat is very somber, very melancholic, holy balls. It is melancholic. It reminded me of the state I was in when I made like Romantic Homicide and Here With Me and things like that. And I just fell in love with it. So how do I make a song that feels like it's supposed to feel with this song, and then piggybacks off of all the vibes that I made in London, because I just came back from London for 2 weeks making this project. So I started Withered in London and finished it in Texas. Every week in London, I was making a song every single day, trying to beat that last one, beat that last one, beat that last one, make like the most experimental, different kind of music that I could. But then coming back to Houston, it was like, how do I put myself back in that chair I was 2.5 years ago and just really go crazy by myself? So I was in the closet just thinking about those times and just thinking about how I used to make music, try to conjure up that 2.5-year-old style that I used to have. Start riffing off. You see in the video, I'm riffing, just freestyling, trying to find these vibes. Baby, baby. Like I'm just singing, trying to find the vibe, trying to find the flow. It all comes, it all comes crashing down. I'm my own engineer. Who you know doing? Yeah, a lot of people do that, my bad. Baby, I've been asleep for far too long. Nice, that's perfect. Once I find that flow, it's time to get the lyrics. What am I writing about and how am I writing about it? So I had to take a quick second and think about that. So with this song, I'm writing about a failing relationship that's crashing and everything feels like it's crumbling down on you. In the first verse is, baby, I've been asleep for far too long. Basically, it's like a lullaby almost. And I love the feeling of like songs that sound like nursery rhymes, because it's like the itsy bitsy spider, na-na-na-na-na. It feels very, very nostalgic in a way. So that first verse was perfect fit for me. I don't wanna be useless. I don't want, yeah, that's good. Be stupid. I don't wanna be dumb. And then moving on to that chorus, I wanted it to feel claustrophobic. I wanted it to feel like everything was crumbling down again. Then moving on to that second verse. That second verse, I felt like it always in my head before even thinking about having Kali Uchis or anybody on the song, it always felt like it was a placeholder. I feel like there was something that I wasn't giving on that second verse, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. And it was kind of like prophetic in a way, because like when Kali got on the song, it was like it just clicked like that, because she brought an energy to the song that I didn't even, think of doing myself. I'm just thinking about like the subject matter of how I tie this into the first verse. I need to tie those lyrics in together to make it make sense with the hook and make it a cohesive story, because all the songs that I make are stories. I try to make almost like a book. Every time I write a song, it's like you follow it from the first verse to the chorus to the second verse, and everything feels like you've been reading the book the entire time. Making this second chorus as big as possible, and adding background vocals and harmonies to the second chorus. You hear me really screaming in the background too. I'm like, I'll be holding on to you, holding on to you. I know. Sometimes I feel like I should be using an iPad. I just closed Bandlab by accident. Please tell me to save my progress. Thank God. Alright, we're lit. I panned the vocal from left to right here, so it feels like that was bouncing off those walls I was talking about. Bureau claustrophobic, like I was like, ah. Vocal stacks. I love doing vocal stacks. Yay. My back. This closet is terrible for posture. Yeah, let me throw in like a little ad-lib or two in there. Look how many vocal layers I gotta do, bro. I'm gonna let you guys hear what I got so far. So almost done. It's beautiful. And just like that, the song is finished, guys. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, I mean, it's such an easy song. Like, it's so funny talking about the song in like a context like this because it really is like such an easy going song and such a simple creative process too. Now comes the feature part. So basically, I had this song. I was just sitting on it. I sent it back to Velvet. Velvet was freaking out. Velvet was like, "Oh my God, bro, you're so cool. You're so good, bro. How do you do it, bro?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm just a GOAT. I'm just a GOAT." Then I had a session with Kali Uchis, and we're trying to figure out what songs will work for my project, what songs will sound really good together. She's been a fan of mine since I started in music. Basically, there's an Instagram live. She was actually, no, it was TikTok live. She was on TikTok live singing "Here With Me" 2 years ago, 2022, when I first dropped that song. She was one of the first big artists to kind of like co-sign me, like champion me in that music space. I had her in mind for a couple of different songs, a couple of different vibes. Went to the studio, we riffed on a couple of different beats and things like that. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just sing Crashing. Why not? I'm gonna just send her Crashing. And then she texted me back. And she was like, "Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put a verse on it." And I was like, "Wait, what? This is fire. It's crazy. Oh, let's go." But I was trying to be real nonchalant. But I was like, "Oh yes, please. Whatever you need. If you need the stems, yeah, just let me know. I'm so excited. Thank you so much." I said thank you like a million times, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I was just so excited. But then she sent the verse back. My second verse not having substance or lacking that ingredient, that secret, like, you know, it was missing like some pepper, paprika or something like that. Kali's verse was the paprika, bro. When she cut that verse and I heard it for the first time, I was like, yo, bro, this is crazy. Like, her voice on a track like that, it works so well. It's butter. It's just butter. And we moved the structure around just to, you know, to cater to the structure of her verse and everything like that. So we had the chorus come first and then my verse second and then another chorus and then her verse. And the song was complete. I had no notes. Usually, like, when I'm working on music with other people, I have like so many notes, like, oh, maybe you should say this, maybe you should say that. But, you know, Kali just knows music so well and knows how to just, like, you know, absolutely steal the show on the track. Like, her vocals are just insane. Even just watching her work when we were in the studio was just amazing. Like, she doesn't need auto-tune at all. She got on the mic and just was freestyling on a bunch of different beats that we had. And like, I was just in awe just watching her work. That's basically how we made Crashing, from the studio closet on the phone to then Kali Uchis feature. And it's such an iconic process to just be able to make music by myself and then having it be liked by an artist that I admire is really special to me, because I make my music in such an unorthodox way by myself on like an iPhone. And it's like, you know, you can get a Kali Uchis feature on that, bro. Yeah, this is how I make Crashing. Hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, I look forward to doing more of these in the future. I'm glad I gave y'all some insight on how my process works. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace out.